pause. We pause for a second or two. This is episode 97, Significant Pauses. In different episodes, we talk about a number of different kinds of pauses. Some pauses are short, other pauses are long. Some pauses are when we are out and about, and other pauses are when we are at home. Some pauses feel casual, and other pauses feel critical. Some pauses we do together with other people, and other pauses we do alone. And every pause is specific. Every pause is specific for a unique situation. Every moment is unique, and no other moments is like this one. Today we will talk about what we call significant pauses. All throughout our lives, we have recurring situations. We have predicaments which seem to us like knots that we cannot untie. And at these moments, when we feel that we get close to one of these knots, at that moment, this sort of rushed feeling comes over us. It feels too close, it feels too dangerous, it feels scary. Our spontaneous reaction at these moments, when it feels too sharp, is to rush, to run away, to change the subject, to joke, to pretend like this charged moment didn't happen. But it did happen. We did get close to this moment of charge. And we did not pause. We rushed. We changed the subject. However, if we would choose to, at this moment, at this key juncture if we would choose to pause here. That would be what we call a significant pause. Significant pauses are the pauses we choose to make at these critical moments, these bold moments, these moments of long time hang up. And the cool thing is that when we try this, when we actually make a significant pause at such a critical moment, new things happen to us on the other side. New unknown things happen. After each significant pause, something changes, and changes in a significant way. In the beginning, this feels very odd. It feels very nervous. It feels like we are reclaiming something. We're not quite sure what. It feels quite mysterious, but we are reclaiming something. It is similar to reclaiming our autonomy, reclaiming our agency, and reclaiming our life. Every time when we reach a critical juncture in life and we stumble upon a hang-up that we have recurringly, every time we choose to just run or change the subject or pretend like it's not there, and every time we do that, we want to lower our head because we feel disappointed in ourselves. And that is harsh, but it's the truth. And the thing is, with significant pauses, that one significant pause, just one significant pause, changes how we feel about disappointing ourselves. It's not fun to feel like we need to lower our head. It's not fun. It drains our lives of natural joy. It just does. And it doesn't have to be like that. Choosing to pause at these critical moments feels very odd in the beginning. It feels dangerous in the beginning. Because in doing so, we are walking into unknown territory. To actually try something new is scary. It is unknown. And We cannot do it that fast. We have to go slow when doing this. So it's not like we never do any critical pauses, any significant pauses, and then one day we choose to do it all the time. We do not do it like that. We do it slowly and surely. So we try it once, see how it feels. We give it some time, and then we try it again. And after a somewhat longer period of time, we can do it more frequently. We can choose to pause at more and more significant moments. And after a while, it can become a new second nature, as natural to us as giving up on ourselves used to be. It takes time, it takes vast effort, it's very hard. And we go slow. But in time, it feels different. And for every significant pause that we do make, things change. Things change to something that feels more spacious. That's the feeling. It feels more spacious, like we have more time, like life doesn't feel as dire. That's the feeling. And another cool thing is that once we start making significant pauses, the people around us start looking up to us. And that is also scary at first, to be an inspiration to someone else. Not to everyone, but to one or two people around you. That's also cool. Scary, but cool. This last part of our episode we will dedicate to a certain kind of significant pause that is quite straightforward to start with. And it is when we talk to someone close to us, someone we feel a natural sense of wanting to confide in, and that the feeling is mutual, that the relationship is give and take in quite a mutual manner in this kind of relationship. And in this kind of relationship, when the other one is talking and you are doing the listening, the person sometimes talks about casual things, and sometimes, if you are attentive enough, you will see and hear the other person telling you something that is significant to them. You just know that this is something significant for the other person, and you know when the other person says something and then quickly moves on to another subject, quickly hastens on to another thing. So they say something and then quickly move on to something else. That is the sign of that the person actually told you about something significant. And when that happens, if you just kind of firmly, but in a warm way. Just say, back up there, just back up a little. Say that thing once more. And then you wait for the other person to say the thing once more. And then you say, let's just pause there. And then you share a pause together. And what happens then is very cool. When your other part is telling you something and you together make a pause after the other person has said the significant sentence. After that pause, you will both feel something sort of thriving, some tension releasing, like the snow melting off the first flowers of spring, like something new happening. You will both feel it. It's very tangible. But you have to be bold and interrupt the other person and say, wait, back up there. Say that one sentence once more, and then we just pause for a moment. And you do it because you know that it is significant, and you know that this cool thing will happen if you do this pause together. Try this. It's very cool. And it creates a great sense of doing this thing together. It's really cool. That's it for today. Thank you.